Hi there, welcome to Easying channel. I bet this issue is also a concern for you in English learning. So, stay with me. You might have encountered words that look the same and have the same pronunciation, but have different meanings. And it causes you to get confused. These words are called homonyms. Homonyms. And there is another group of words that are spelled the same but pronounced differently and have different meanings, which are called heteronyms. Certainly, knowing such words can greatly assist you in learning English and enhancing your speaking and even listening skills. As usual, take notes for each video so you can practice later and consequently improve your level. So, let's get started. The first word of the first group is fair. Fair. Fair as a noun means an outdoor area with entertainment, which there are large machines to ride on, or games to play. The town fair is on Monday. Do you like to join us? This word is common in everyday conversation. The other meaning of fair is fair as an adjective. It means reasonable and acceptable. Here is an example. $25 is not a fair price for that pen. And it also means just and according to the rules. And don't forget that this meaning of fair is as an adjective. For example, the group has achieved fair and equal representation for all its members. Interesting, it has another meaning. Fair also means describing skin or hair. Someone who is fair or who has fair hair or skin has hair and skin that is very light. For example, she had fair skin, or my hair is fair. Now the next word. I'm sure all of you guys know this word as a noun. The word is book, which you can see and you know the meaning. The other meaning of book is used as a verb, like to book. To book means to make a reservation. Here is an example. To get tickets, you have to book in advance. The word number 3 is change, which most of you guys know this word as a verb in English sentences. To change. To change means to become different. For example, Susan has changed a lot since I last saw her. But this word could also be a noun in the sentences. Look at the meaning of that. Change as a noun means the money that you get back when you have paid for something with more money than it costs. In this case, we have a very common phrase, keep the change. Keep the change. For example, you go to a shop and you buy something, the salesman says it's gonna be $15. You give him $20 and say, keep the change. This is a way of showing appreciation for their work. The next word is ship. Ship as a noun. It means a large boat. For example, I went to a foreign country by ship. The other meaning, which is used as a verb, is to ship. To send goods somewhere by ship. For example, a new engine was shipped over from the US. Alright, this meaning of ship is very common in slang these days. To ship. To hope for a romantic relationship between fictional characters or famous people. whether or not the romance actually exists. For example, I'm shipping for them. They would make a great couple. So, shipping for these guys to have a romantic relationship because I think they gonna be a great couple. And the last word of this group is date. As you can see, it's a verb, to date. It means go out with someone that you like in a romantic way. For example, I have a date with Andrew tomorrow night. So the word date as a noun means a particular day of the month or year. For example, what's today's date? This is so much fun, isn't it? Okay, now let's go to the second group. Heteronyms. We spell the words in the same way, but we pronounce it in a different way. Maybe you wonder how we should figure it out, how to pronounce them in a certain situation. The answer is by looking at the context. Check this word out. Content or content. Content, content. If the asterisk is on the first syllable, it's content. It means the ideas, facts, or opinions that are contained in a speech, piece of writing, film, etc. The content of the media course includes scripting, editing, and camera work. But if you say content, which is an adjective, it means happy and satisfied. For example, Andy was a good husband and Nikki was clearly very content. Digest or digest. Digest, digest. Digest means a short summary of writing that gives the most important facts from a book, etc. Here's an example. A digest of clone DNA. And digest, which is a verb. It means to understand new information, especially when there is a lot of it, or taken. I struggled to digest the news. This word as a verb has another meaning, digest. It means digesting food in the stomach. For example, most babies can digest a wide range of food easily. The next one is object or object. Object or object. Object, which is a noun, it means a thing that you can hold, touch, or see, but that is not alive. For example, a small metal object. As a noun, it also means the purpose of something. For example, the object of the game is to improve children's math skills. To object. To object. It is a verb. To feel or say that you oppose or disapprove of something. For example, if no one objects, I would like Mrs. Harrison to be president. The next word is suspect or suspect. Suspect or suspect. Suspect, which is a noun, means someone who is probably guilty of a crime. For example, 2 suspects were arrested today in connection with the robbery. To suspect. To have an idea or impression of something, especially a bad thing. For example, I suspected that there was something wrong within Jane. So, we've learned some heteronyms, which differ by where the stress goes. But they're not all about the stress. It could be about the pronunciation of one letter, like wind or wind. Wind, wind. Wind, which is a noun, means moving air. For example, The wind blew from the northeast. To wind, to wind. To turn something. For example, did you remember to wind the clock? Live or live. Live or live. To live means to be alive or to have home in a particular place. For example, they live in London. Now, live, which is an adjective, means not recorded and happening right now. For example, this is a live performance. Now I want to introduce you a third group of words are called homophones. They are spelled differently and have different meaning, but they are pronounced in the same way. This is really confusing. Flower and flower. Flower, which is a noun, it means a part of a plant. There's a flower shop on the first floor. Flower. Flower. This one is a noun too. A powder made of crushed wheat, almonds, and coconut, rice, etc. The flour bag broke. Wine and wine. Wine and wine. Wine, which is noun, means alcoholic drink made from grapes. A glass of wine. But to whine, which is a verb, it means to complain about something in a sad and knowing voice. Oh, James, please stop whining. Great and great. Great, which is an adjective, means very good. The movie was great. To grate, which is a verb, it means to rub food against a sharp surface to break them into small pieces. Peel and grate the potatoes. Wait and wait. To wait, which is a verb, means to remain or to stay. Wait a minute. Weight, which is a noun, is the amount that something or someone weighs. The average weight of a baby at birth is just over 5 pounds. Thank you so much, guys, a lot for watching this video. I hope you've learned them and taken note. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you want to practice, you can make sentences with the words in the video and comment it. I will check and answer. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.